Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Helldivers podcast. Special episode. We have a guest in-house with us today. We're going to talk about a couple of things. First off, we failed the major order on the bot side. Why? You all know why. We have a new major order on bug side, and we don't get to use the new stratagem.
Oh, no.
Plus, Arrowhead is promising that they're going to do better next time. All kinds of new stuff in the Discord. I don't know if you guys have been catching up with that.
I'm kind of behind. Look, man. This fucking guy. I've been putting
The
up with
bane of your existence is your best gaming friend.
I've been putting up with this shit for 20 years now. Since what? Since vanilla. Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Christ is in the house.
I had my horde alt.
You guys hear us talk about Christ all the time. He is in house with us today, visiting.
Helldivers.
What's going on? So, why did we fail the last major order on bot side? I want to know.
Lack of players and too many fighting bugs.
Yeah. Was it still a third of the players?
Something
Yeah,
like
it
that.
was.
Yeah. I think
Really?
Yeah. I don't know the exact number count, but the percentage when you pull up the companion app is like 1/3 on.
Yeah, 1/3 of the players still fighting bugs. Hey, man, I guess they didn't really want that styrofoam napalm thing anymore. I don't know. It's weird. Have you guys been keeping up with the drama on Arrowhead's side of things?
There's
at all?
drama.
There's always drama.
what it
There's always
is?
drama. The official Discord is a cesspool.
It's because Pilestat has heard about my home gun challenge. And he's a little stressed out.
He's a little stressed out about
Because
you.
I'm going to go over there and kick his ass pretty soon. And I'm going to steal his stuff.
You're going to take over Arrowhead?
I'm going to take his wife and his company.
His wife. His wife first. First the wife.
And his
First
money. And his company. And, it's all going to be mine.
And what are you going to do with it?
I'm throw it in the garbage. I don't know. It's where he's throwing it.
Damn, some heat from old Dutch over there.
I'm harsh, man.
No.
No, they've been promising up the wazoo that buffs are coming. They're going to they're focusing more on fun. They've said this is the thing.
We promise, guys. Everything's going to be okay.
Well, actually, see, I kind of do believe Pilestead when he says that.
I do, yeah. I
do.
Like his TED talk was very positive.
Well, and even before that, the last time he said that hey, we're going to look at this, we're going to stop the nerf.
Yeah.
We got those buffs to all the assault rifles like the next patch.
Yeah.
And then he went on that 2-month vacation and we got screwed.
It's strange though. Like the people. So we have a little gimmick going on about like me and Dutch is like Pilestead is not respected by his dev team.
No,
he's like, hey guys, the players really want to have more fun, and they're just like, oh yeah, fuck you.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't give a shit what you want.
You wanted it to be more realistic.
It's like they all have a vendetta against him. They're just like, oh, fuck you, Pilestead.
It's like, well, I kind of like figured it out last night. I was playing in the world's worst live stream where I did nothing but die every 30 seconds.
World's worst live stream? Because I took you on a 9?
Yeah, pretty much. I wasn't prepared.
From a stream point of view, okay?
I wasn't prepared for a 9.
No, you were.
I was prepared for like 6s.
You dived in. It was like 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, but I just came
I had been playing for like 2 hours at that point, and I was just pissed. And I'm like, freaking kill all these bots. And you came in and you were like, what is going on?
Jesus Christ, this is insane. Dead. Oh God. But I kind of figured it out last night. We're using World War II technology versus futuristic robots and bugs, and that are capable of light speed.
Well, see, that's why you like your laser weapons.
It is, but they don't seem to work as well as a heavy machine gun.
Well,
a heavy machine gun is meant for heavy armor.
Yeah.
Well, what I'm saying is we might as well just be playing Wolfenstein 3D or something. It'd probably be just as fun as playing this game, right? So,
Wolfenstein 3D had some pretty badass.
I love that game.
I love the alternate history games. I love alternate history games. Yeah. There's a game called Singularity that came out a while back. It's an old game, but it was so fun because you travel back in time to like old Soviet Union stuff. You have to like change history, and it was a freaking dope ass.
It's just the more I play this game, I find it kind of funny that we're literally using weapons that we have. I can go down to the gun store and purchase right now. You see my new shotgun?
Sweets.
It's a slugger.
Because they're sweets.
It's a fucking slugger, dude. That's all it is.
It's because they're sweets.
Yeah.
Think about it. All right, look.
It's like
American culture, whether you like guns or not, we know guns. Like, nobody's going to say, oh, well, the Americans, they don't know what they're talking about. It's firearms. We, live with guns every day. Nobody's going to question that. Well,
everybody I know has got a closet full of firearms.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And 10,000 rounds of ammo. It ain't no thing for us, guys.
What are the seriously.
Yeah.
I don't even think they're allowed to have guns.
Right? I don't know.
I talked to it.
We were all like, invade us.
Yeah.
Watch.
Go ahead.
Find out.
I was at a football game, and I just so happened to be sitting next to a guy from Poland. And he was talking to me, and I was like, "Oh yeah." He's like, "My son really wants to go," and every freaking accent's the same. My friend really wants, or my son, he really wants to go to a gun store. I've never seen a gun in my life, and I'm like, "You've never seen a gun in your life?" "Oh no." I'm like, "You can go shoot a 50 cal machine gun for like $60."
Yeah,
he's like,
exactly.
"No, I can't do that." I'm like, "Yeah, man." Like, is it a cultural thing that we're just like, yeah, these guns freaking...
We are kind of a gun crazy.
We're gun crazy, a little bit.
That's why entire elections are,
gun
won or
rights,
lost on Second Amendment stuff. Right.
Yeah.
So
we go into this game and we're like, why am I using the gun that I have in my closet when it's like...
Yeah, this is a bullshit gun.
I want the military version of this, please.
Yeah. It's like, we're using like a heavy machine gun. I want to use... the gun, like I want to use the gun they have in Aliens.
Yeah, but see what a lot of
right. It's like getting that. Make that my heavy machine gun.
But the thing is, though, we really haven't changed a lot of our gun technology.
No,
yeah,
no, we haven't.
I don't have a problem with the guns in this game.
It just seems weird.
Yeah,
it just seems weird.
I think.
How much can you change? I'm going to shoot a bullet at something.
Well, I want to shoot lasers.
There is a laser gun.
Why not?
And the sickle, your favorite gun.
And it's my favorite gun.
I am with him in that, though. I just want more future weapons, laser weapons, plasma weapons.
Yeah, Well, I mean, I love
throwers that actually.
A while back, we spitballed this idea that there was going to be like after the dark fluid missions, we're like, what if we had dark fluid grenades?
Yeah, I remember that.
Dark fluid grenades would be badass. You like throw a grenade and
it just gets sucks everything into
like a little black hole. How badass would that be? Or spaghettifies everything.
Imagine an eruptor style rifle that fired black dark fluid rounds.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
We get wild. Yeah. Can you imagine the
Pilestead? Come talk to us, Americans, man. We got ideas.
No, I think there's still. How much work do you think they're putting into the Illuminate right now? Like they have all these other issues. Are they sidelining the Illuminate?
I hope they're fixing the game before we worry about that other stuff.
What's left? Just the balancing?
No, there's still lots of bugs.
Is there?
Oh yeah.
It crashes all the time.
We're crashing.
Yeah,
all the time.
We're still. Come on, you crash all the time. We've gotten better, but you still.
It has gotten better.
They're taking their 60 days to figure it out,
and using the MOs.
And then after this 60 days is up and they've figured it out, we'll take another 120 days to write the code. Maybe fix it.
There's like
things.
3 people coding this game.
Yeah,
you got to take it easy.
And none of them give a shit about what
Pilestead
says.
I know, right? They're in those morning meetings and they're just like, "Oh, would you please shoot the fuck up already?"
He's standing there in front of a whiteboard with a laser pointer. And they're just
please make the game more fun.
Yeah, and they're just sitting in the back of the room with their coffee cups, going, "Fuck."
Yeah.
No, I think they have the best intentions. I just think they're understaffed. I think it's really like realistically, what does it come down to? 120 total employees, entire Arrowhead.
But then you have guys like Alexis on the team.
I have no idea how many people it takes to make a game like this. I don't. I'm a stupid.
It took them 9 years to make it.
Yeah.
So,
and that's another problem too.
Engine.
I mean, this engine that they're using
outdated.
is done. So there was a game that came out semi recently that they changed engines in the middle of the development, wasn't there?
That was Starship Troopers.
Was it Starship Troopers?
Starship Troopers. They started using one engine and then they got halfway through the development of it.
The Starship Troopers Extermination?
Yeah, the new one that's coming out.
Dude, I watched some shit from that game last week.
Good or bad?
It may have been the old.
It looks okay. In my opinion, it looks awful.
This was stuff that I was watching live on Steam or on Twitch, I think it was. And I'm just watching this game. And I was seriously thinking about purchasing and buying this game because we wanted something to play with the crew and everything. And it looks like dog shit. I'm sorry. It just looks like a piece of shit game.
It looks like a movie cash grab game.
I can't say how it looks because when I bought it early access back when they first let it go.
You played it?
I was like, oh, Starship Troopers game. I was like, fuck yeah. And it was still the old engine. I haven't tried it at all since they rebuilt it, so I can't say.
The only thing I'm going off of is just the trailers and the footage that you can find online of like people playing the game, and I'm just like, this doesn't look good. It looks outdated and old already.
You can't base your opinion on a game on the cool cinematic trailers that they put out.
No, not at all. I'm going off of gameplay, and I'm looking at this gameplay, and I'm like, this looks weak.
Yeah.
It's not nearly as fun as Helldivers. As many issues as Helldivers has. I still log in and have a blast every day.
Helldivers,
yeah, you're a freaking psycho.
We gotta talk shit about it right now, and then we gotta go fuck the shit out of it later.
Exactly.
The
crazy hot chick.
Crazy girlfriend. It's like, oh yeah.
We all know better, but we still do it.
I love you so much. As soon as we're done recording this, we're gonna go in the room across the way, and we're all gonna log on and play. Because it's just so goddamn fun.
Yep.
When it works, it's fucking fun.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they just need to focus on making it more so that and to get the player base back. I think there's a good group of players that would and will come back when the game is up to stuff.
I do. There's going to be a few. The game's never going to get back.
Not the
No, you're never going to get like 400,000. No.
I think they'll be lucky if they ever get back to
What do you think the baseline reoccurring players are
probably around 55, 60.
What are we right now? 20?
Like 30.
30. So you think we're going to gain 20,000 players more back?
And those are going to be the people that come and go with
during the week
with patches.
Yeah.
That's during the week. I say that during the week, and then weekend we'll probably get closer to 80, 100,000.
That's because
I think right now we're at our core. We're at our base amount of people.
We're at the level.
Our diehards, people like us, we love the game, but we're still going to talk trash. And we're going to play regardless. At least a couple hours a week. But what they need is those people that come back and they'll play for 5 or 6 hours when a new patch drops.
Warbond or new patch.
to get the thing to do the little heartbeat.
Yeah.
Graph going.
Like I talked about it before. Like they already map out like what percentage of players they want on like the upturn every time they drop a new piece of content. So like when they drop a new Warbond or when they drop a new patch that's going to change the game a little bit, they're like, okay, we're planning on like 17% uptick in player base based off of this thing. And if they don't make that metric, then they go back and they try and figure out why.
Well, it's more than just the uptick they're going to look at too. They're also going to look at the retention. They're going to look how long did we retain that 17%
right
uptick?
Yeah.
And with escalation, they didn't retain
it because it just wasn't. Honestly, I think the game, for me, it became less playable because after that, I had way more crashes. I had way more issues. It was not cool. Yeah. And the new missions, because I'm a bot side player, and I'll admit it, I know Dutch gives me shit all the time, but I love playing bots way more than bugs. Yeah, and they were like, we've got a new mission for the bot side. And I go in there and it's just drop a hell bomb. I'm like,
extracting larva.
Yeah.
Steve, as we're calling him.
Steve. I thought it was they gave him an official name. Was it
Larvis is what Paul
Larvis, right? Jarvis.
But on our Discord, we're calling him Steve.
Oh, it's Steve. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
And don't ask me why I chose that.
Larvis,
like Jarvis, but
I get it.
It's Palstead. I mean, that's why we went with Steve.
They're Swedish, man.
Oh yeah, Larvis.
But that's more fun than the bot side version we got.
Oh, the head?
Yeah.
I mean, I like the idea of carrying around a freaking automaton head.
Yeah, but that thing was rolling off the extraction.
That was so funny, dude.
It would be cooler if you could like talk to it.
Or it talks to you.
It would talk shit to you while you're carrying it around.
Can't you run any faster?
You missed.
Have you guys played?
It'd be like the in Hellboy where he digs a dude out of the.
Yes.
Oh
yeah.
He's got him on his back. Yeah.
I love that reference. That's awesome.
Great.
Now I'm gonna have to dig up a clip of that.
This here is Ivan Klimentovich. Say hi, Ivan.
Gotcha. Like, you suck.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be so funny. Whoever carries them just like has a negative perk.
That's good. That's a good idea.
Especially if it was able to like read your username. So if you're carrying, you'd be like, salty. You suck.
Can't you run any faster?
Have you guys ever played High on Life? It's kind of like a Rick and Morty in space kind of game. It's a first person shooter. You guys haven't played that?
I don't think I have.
Oh shit!
Dude, I have
like the game you haven't
ridiculous
played?
amount of lists on Steam, so
I know, dude. That game is so fun, but the guns that you use talk shit about you if you miss. Like they'll actively be like, "Oh, you could have done better than that."
Yes, I have played that game.
It's like Rick and Morty, but it's like a first-person shooter. Okay. It's so fun, such a great game. But I can imagine like if you're carrying around a head, it starts talking shit to you. Yeah. And you have like a negative perk where you're like, I don't know, whatever.
And it is a bot head. So I mean, and we've heard them. They talk.
Oh yeah,
they talk.
What do they say?
Scumbag.
Something like scum. Was it flesh? No. What is it? Oh shit. What do they say?
I don't know.
Human something.
Everybody always hears something different.
When I'm in a mission with you, I'm too busy dying, so I can't ever pay attention.
Oh come on! I take you on the bots.
I don't die with you.
Organic scum is what they say.
That's it.
Yeah. You just gotta get.
We go 7s and 8s. He goes straight to 9s.
Well, I take you into 9s. I've taken you into 10s, man.
Solos 10s.
I know.
I'm not like Bez though.
No, Bez is on a different level. Look, that dude.
Man, last night
when I solo a 10, it's okay. Here's the mission I'm getting out. With Bez, he's like, "Oh, look, the map is clear."
Listen, last night's stream was the most embarrassing thing I've done in months. Okay, it wasn't a planned stream. It wasn't scheduled. But yet for some reason, I got home after work, and you guys were playing, and I'm like, okay, I was gonna push play. Let's go. Next thing you know, we had the biggest number of people watching that I've had in weeks, and I can't do nothing but freaking die. It was just unbelievable, and it was just.
Dude, they dropped 2 Striders on us.
Yeah, you were
insane.
And we couldn't find the ore vein thing. Like it was just not there.
Like, well, that's
because you guys had the modifier.
We were in
the area.
Yeah.
Spot.
We were searching I walked all over the place. I destroyed 2 bases. I still couldn't find it. Eventually, we found it.
Yeah.
I think if we would have found it earlier, we would have done better.
You lost a lot of mission time.
The second mission, I started out really good.
Yes.
By the time it was over with, it was just.
Well, I think we get to that point where we're like, okay, we finished the mission and now we're trying to clear the map. That's when they just start fucking spawning.
I've told you guys.
Yeah,
the moment that mission is complete, the spawn just goes.
We got to save that third objective to the very last thing.
Something.
You have to clear the map.
Got to clear the map and then do the objective.
Final objective. Yeah.
That's the best way to do it.
That's the trick.
Yeah. And we were just having fun, goofing around. Well, you weren't. I was.
He wasn't. Yeah, I could tell in the stream, man. Oh,
he gets frustrated.
He was so mad.
He hates it when he has to watch somebody else play.
I do. That's like anytime I see him die when I'm streaming. That's why I like reinforce him right away. It's like, no, don't get mad.
So I sit there and I just go.
And you see him on the stream do it.
He does. He gets so frustrated. I was mad, dude. I because there was one death where it was like they shot through a rock or something like that.
Oh, those pissed me off.
I was so freaking irritated. I'm like, God damn! I just put my controller down. I sat there because it was like we had to wait a 2-minute for the reinforcement to come back. It's so frustrating.
Yeah, when we have to wait like that, and I know I have the full 2 or more, you know, because someone died before me, and I know the death order. I'm just like, fucking, I'm going to smoke, man.
Do you guys keep track of the death order? I do.
Yeah, I try to. Sometimes I'll miss it just because like 2 people died right next to each other. And I don't know who was who.
No, I'll keep track. I'll be like, all right, Def is up next, and I'll be like, and then I'm after him, so I got to wait 4 minutes before I can come back into it.
Well, the thing that was bugging me last night is we had some like ballers in the chat, like Bezernator was in there.
Oh yeah,
like some like legit like 150 level players that were watching that for some reason last night.
Yeah, but see, Bez is cool though.
No, but there was others in there too, and I'm just like, this is so embarrassing. I mean, it's like, and I literally like I'm making like disclaimers from some look. I haven't played for.
I know you.
I suck. My hands hurt. I can't do this right now.
Excuse in the book.
It's like
here's the excuse.
Here's the excuse book
like this to all
I need to take a huge shit right now. It's just I can't focus on anything.
Well, let me ask you guys something then, because I want to know, because there's so many. There's even people out there. People are attacking freaking Buzz Lightyear.
Saying
that he's overly negative, and I'm like,
traveling, so I missed that.
Yeah. So I mean, somebody did like some kind of a Reddit hit piece on the guy.
If people are doing hit pieces on you, you're
doing something right.
Yeah. It's like,
but like they're like, oh, it's so popular to hate on this game now, and I'm like, yeah, we talk shit about the game, but we still log in. I want to ask why. Why do you log in every day, or at least every once a week or twice a week, however many times a time? I log in at least once a day.
It's a fun game, even with all its flaws. It still scratches an itch. It's probably more of a social itch for me.
Yeah.
Because I can log on and I can chat with you guys and our crew.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just it's fun. It's just something that's cool about shooting that heavy machine gun or whatever and blowing some bots up. It's an enjoyable experience for me. The things that annoy you, you just kind of look past while you're playing, and then you can get annoyed about it more offline.
Yeah.
But the game experience itself is fun. And now if it was just me and I didn't know anybody or have a crew to play with, it might be a different experience. I don't know. I see people go into our Discord that, looking for crews, and and it's not a game that I don't think it's a game you really want to play solo. I've told you before, it's not a solo player game.
It's not. It really
People
isn't.
try to make it a solo player game, but it's a squad based game.
It is.
It's a team.
If you have a squad that you know,
yeah.
and play regularly with, it improves the experience massively.
Exactly. So I like that social aspect of the game. So.
I've noticed too is like even the things that irritate us. If we're in a squad together, it's like you, Spartan, Christ, me, we're all like we've played hundreds of hours with each other. The things that irritate us about the game make when we're in the game with each other, we talk shit about that element of the game. Oh, they're shooting through fucking rocks again.
We start giving each other a hard time.
But then we start laughing about it and giving each other a hard time about it or making jokes about it or whatever. It's like, oh, it's fucking real nice that Devastator could shoot through that wall. Yeah. Like shit like that. It just, we own those issues with the game and they become an element that we kind of collectively make fun of. So I don't know if it's the game or if it's just the social aspect.
It's like, oh, I guess they haven't got that fixed yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And I think it's a combo of the two.
Yeah.
Because like with me, like I can log in any time of day and drop into a mission. I won't necessarily, I always warn you guys, if you join me, I may be like difficulty 3 all the way up to 10. You never know what you're getting. It's what I'm in the mood for.
Yeah.
And a lot of that is just me wanting to try something. I'm not necessarily enjoying my time being solo. I'm wanting to test a loadout or I'm wanting to test the way behavior of the AI is. But it's
you and I'll go, hey, I want to go try this new loadout with this thing. And we'll go pop into a 4, just the two of us, and just have a ball for an hour. It's like, oh, that was pretty fun. I'm gonna go try it on something harder now.
And but then I'll log off. If nobody's on.
Yeah.
And I won't get back on until, I'll look at the clock and be like, oh, it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. Spartan's probably getting on. So I'll get on and yep, there he is. All right, let's go down. And so for me, it's reached a point where the bugs in the game prevent me from solo diving and enjoying it.
Right.
But when I have the boys around, it's game on. Because the bugs, they frustrated, they piss us off, but like we'll see Spartan go orbital and fly above the,
It's like we'll see an impaler and then all of a sudden just be a body.
Yeah.
S1 will just go flying through the air.
And we'll be laughing and you can tell he's frustrated because of the death, but we laugh about it, so we just kind of
just
whatever.
Keep working through it.
Reinforcing and
then I've noticed too that if we fail a mission, we go in even harder the next time.
Oh, absolutely.
We're like, oh, that's it. We're not letting this freaking game beat us.
Oh, no. We're out for blood.
That will not stand.
We failed this mission? All right,
we're
cranking up the difficulty to 10 and we're killing all of it.
You guys, we'll be on like a freaking Helm's Deep mission or something with you guys. And for some weird reason, we'll fail it, right? And then you guys just get pissed. It's like, I'm killing every single bot that comes. I'm going to waste the next 45 minutes of my life killing these things for no reason whatsoever at all.
I am not extracting until I have to.
And I'm like, can we go and start another mission, please?
No.
Can we please go and start another mission? No, fuck you. I'm killing all these things. It's just ones and zeros. It doesn't matter.
But see, he doesn't do what we do. Like, I mean, how many times have we gotten that extract where we're up on the hill?
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, it's a perfect extract.
Yeah, and we'll just sit there, go prone on top of the hill.
That was kind of fun.
And like spend the whole like 30 minutes because we've already done the mission that quickly.
Yeah. It's like I get it. I get it if we're on an MO where it says kill 10 billion of these different things. But if there's no reason to sit up there, it's like, come on, let's go get some more medals. I need medals, guys. Let's go. Come on.
In your case, that matters. You need something. But like in my case, I'm capped on everything.
There's a couple of things that I could upgrade, but I'm not in a hurry to do it.
Exactly to me is like,
I'm 200. I'm 200 and I'm like one more metal cap away from having bought every single thing you can buy with metal.
The hell, we can knock that out today.
we probably can. Yeah,
that's real. That's real.
So, and that's just like the extraneous bullshit stuff, like the background or I think it's just like backgrounds and graphic shit right now.
That's like I told Bez.
Like the camouflage stuff for
the
medals I've been getting ever since the Warbond came out, because Warbond came out, I was capped, got everything.
Yeah,
capped. It's like all these medals I keep getting, I'm just gonna build a statue of Bez on my ship. Right. What else am I gonna do?
And his steering wheel control panel,
bro. I want that guy to make
that dude is amazing. That's all I can say.
I want somebody to make a video.
Like, I'm gonna pretend I'm driving a Lamborghini, but while I'm playing Helldivers. Shoot,
and yet he's better than all of them.
And he's like, so much better. Like not even all of us. It's not even like, oh yeah, he's really good. No, he is so much better than all of us.
I cannot keep up with. I learned. I literally anytime I dive with Bez,
I
learn something new.
Yeah, for sure.
And I thought I knew a lot. No, I don't. That dude just,
I legitimately can't keep up with him. I'm like, I don't know. He's like navigating the map like I've never seen before. He'll be across the map, and I'm like trying to stim just to keep up. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
But so the thing that's on everybody's mind is we got Space Marines 2 coming out in like a week.
Yep.
And it's offering very similar. I think it's going to have a social aspect to it. It's going to have that horde shooter style to it. It's going to have the tactics. It's going to have the group dynamic. Not 4, but only 3. So that kind of does hinder it a little bit. But the question is it going to have the same itch? Is it going to be something that's going to directly rip players away from Helldivers, or are the people who are still
it will some?
Are the people who are still playing Helldivers going to stay with Helldivers?
It's going to be a much more polished and finished game.
Well, it's a AAA.
Yeah,
they have like 2,000 people building this game.
If I go into this game and they're having to put update patches out every other day and hot patches and hot fixes and stuff, there's
no excuse for that.
There's no excuse for that.
I'd say that's still a possibility.
Yeah. But it's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too. And I'm not a Warhammer. I've actually been watching. There was an hour-long lore breakdown of who this Titus guy is, and I'm just like, click. Let me learn. I gotta start somewhere.
I don't think it will completely.
I don't think so either. I think there's something about Helldivers that's going to retain.
It's not just that. Like even the co-op mode, there's no friendly fire.
Oh.
In Space Marines 2.
Okay.
So you can just blast away and not care if your buddy's in the middle of the thing. Where, as we both know in Helldivers, Eagle 1 blows me to
There's
hell
a skill. There is a skill to not killing your friends in Helldivers.
And when it does happen,
it's funny or super frustrating, but mostly funny.
Happened to me last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then sometimes you do
Spartan
it.
I'm just running along. Oh, Spartan's all, hey, sorry. It's like, fuck you, man. It's like, maybe not run in front of me next time, okay?
So I'm not saying it will make the game less, but it definitely will change a component of the game that we've all enjoy in Helldivers.
Yeah.
Like, we don't enjoy killing each other. That's not what I'm saying.
No, but the friendly fire thing adds
it does. It's exactly more realistic.
It adds a component to the game that we're aware of, and we laugh about it, we joke about it, we get pissed at it, you know?
Yeah. Goddamn freaking mortars. I don't think anybody brings mortars anymore.
I don't think so either.
I haven't seen anybody bring a mortar in a while.
If only I could convince you guys to do that with the cluster bomb.
Yeah.
Okay?
I don't pack them anymore.
No, but it doesn't matter who does. You know this.
My favorite thing is bringing machine gun sentries on King of the Hills.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I always kill him.
Always. I got shot.
He will throw it. I'm like, don't put it in the middle of the thing. What is
right in the middle.
Puts it right in the middle of the thing.
Dodge, bitch. Let's go.
He doesn't know it, but after that, I shoot him in the back.
Yeah. Killed by Christ.
He likes seeing that, though.
Killed by Christ.
You know.
Killed by Christ.
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that I'm wishing for the best for this game, dude. I have high hopes for it. I think the potential is outrageously high for this game to be just killer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna enjoy it.
I'm still gonna play it. I spent fucking $70 on Space Marine, so I'm gonna play the shit out of it. That being said,
he wanted to spend more.
I wanted you to spend more.
40
no,
thing. Okay,
absolutely not.
I wanted you to spend more so that you could live stream.
Dude, you can get it for $120 and get the 4 days.
No.
I gotta go to work. I might get one stream out of that. If
Call off.
Look at the day it's releasing, and then go back to 4 days.
It's like a Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, it's like, how much you actually gonna get to play it those 4 extra days? Like, seriously.
I don't know, man. Stay up late.
There was a time.
But you got kids. We both know how
there was a time back in the day.
Exactly.
We've all got
where me and him would schedule vacations around releases of games.
Sure, man.
How much PTO are you taking next week for the release?
Oh yeah, we did.
And we're like, I'm taking the whole week off, dude. It's like, all right, cool. We got to level those characters up.
We did that with Warhammer Online.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it was. I've wasted more PTO hours on video game releases in my life.
That's pretty baller.
I choose to admit. And my wife would not be happy if she knew the real reasons why I took some vacation days.
You still got wife aggro on those days.
Yeah, sometimes. So
wife aggro.
Yeah, dude.
I've got like 60 hours of PTO left this year.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it. So maybe it'll be tied to a video game or two.
You go.
We'll see. But anyway, it was a fun discussion. That was cool.
Yeah.
There's not much because we failed this major order, we can't really talk about the new Napalm
the
orbital thing.
the polystyrene bomb.
Yeah.
So disappointed.
I know. I'm super disappointed too because
I'm
I'm
sure
like,
we're gonna get it anyway at some point.
I don't know, man. I'm kind of afraid it's gonna become the new anti-tank mine.
Well, we're gonna go have to save some orphans or some shit.
it'll be like a super easy MO, and they'll just give it to
Go
us.
save the orphans. Save the babies.
They're gonna pack the styrofoam
if you
into the
don't save the
casings for us.
babies, the bots are gonna make gelatinous fire bombs out of the babies that you don't save. And
Well, I'm thinking at that point, screw the babies, let them make the bombs, and then we'll take the bombs.
Okay.
You know?
Well, look, man. I want the enemies to start using the weapons that we don't get against us.
They
Think
kind
about
of
that.
already
They should.
do. Those
Think about
contact
that.
mines are way better than our anti-tank mines.
Dude, those mines are insane. You even they're like magnetic. They get close to them when they blow up, and you're dead. One shot.
see, now
I want those mines.
that's a sci-fi thing.
Yeah.
I want those mines.
They should have mines that like with proximity detectors,
Like,
and then they just go
stick to it.
and they go up in the air and they chase your ass down when you get within like 100 yards of them or something.
yeah. Oh. Well,
I don't
look.
know. That
There's
might
so
give
many.
Kyle said ideas. Rocket mines.
Yeah. Well,
Ragdoll.
I want freaking. I want the drone. I want like a drone stratagem because the armor that I wear that you freaking
Drone
stole
master.
from me is called the Drone Master.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro,
Where's
give me
my drone?
Give me a drone.
Give me a
Give me a
you have
freaking.
two. You
And it
technically have
freaking.
two drones.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's what they call the little rovers.
give me a drone. I have to
Nah,
pull
that
out of
doesn't
my
count.
back.
That's what they call them.
I have to pull out of my backpack. No, in this game, here's what a drone's gonna be like in this game. You're gonna pull out a balsa wood fucking plane out of your pack, and you're gonna take the propeller
And spin it with a rubber band.
right? You're gonna spin it. You're gonna get ready to go. You're gonna light a fuse on the back of it, and you're gonna go.
That's some Wile E. Coyote shit.
Yeah. And you have to get that drone on that fucking gun that's shooting up there like that 1913 bazooka. And yeah, dude.
Dope.
That's a
Look, the real reason why all of our weapons are kind of janky is because Super Earth is cheap as shit. It's the
Yeah.
military,
yeah.
and they're not gonna give us expensive equipment. They give us the cheapest stuff
I'm
possible.
gonna go make that right now. I'm gonna go get one of those balsa wood planes at
Yes,
Walmart down
yeah,
here.
dude.
I'm gonna buy I'm gonna go to Pahrump. I'm gonna buy a fucking
firecracker.
M80.
Buy a black cat.
Duct tape that shit to it. And let's go. Fucking
New stratagem.
That's-
Drone bomber.
It's the M80 drone bomb.
That's right.
I
want it.
about as effective as the real one. And we
Bro,
did
I
that.
want it. Give that to me in
Let's
game.
do it.
No,
All right,
make it
guys.
a grenade slot.
Yeah, for sure. I used the knives the other day. So fun. So ridiculously
You're the only
underpowered.
person I know that still
Dude,
tries to
I'll
use
just-
those things, man.
I'll just throw 8 of them.
You're using the knives?
Oh yeah.
I bought the knives. I never used them.
Oh, dude, they're so
Dude,
fun.
I
I think maybe once or twice.
I got
It's
them.
fun.
I tried to melee, and I was like, "There's not even a melee anymore."
No, you can't melee. But
I never
if you're on a
tried
lower difficulty and you're just kind of goofing around, trying
Oh.
out a new loadout, you just freaking skunk, skunk.
it. And then he forgets
It's
to
one-
change it up when we're in a 9.
Yeah.
He's like, "Crap,
Yeah,
I
then
bought the
then I'm
knife."
freaking screwed. Then I'm super screwed.
No. Oh.
All right, you guys ready to go kill some bots?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
do
Or
it.
bugs? I guess it's
Bugs,
bugs MO.
bugs.
So,
bugs.
all right,
All right.
Cookout.
let's go. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching. Don't forget, we hit that 5K. We're at 3,000 now, right? We hit
Not quite.
3,000?
Not as of right this second.
Pretty
Right-
damn close,
We're at hold on, 2980. Right now.
Whoa, super close. All right, we're going to hit that 5K mark very soon, guys, and we will be giving away Space Marines 2 on Steam or an equivalent in credits, like $59.99, whatever the price of the game
People
is.
were asking, what if they don't have a Steam account?
For PlayStation players
Yeah,
or Xbox,
yeah,
I guess?
for console players.
I guess we'll
I
just
think
buy
you
the
could get
game
him
and ship
the-
it to them.
You could get him one of them PS Network cards. Gift card.
Oh, yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. We'll get you something of equal value. Don't ask us questions. We
Yeah,
don't know
come
what
on.
we're doing.
What do you think this is? A professional operation? There's a bunch of dorks with a studio.
Yeah, that's all. That's it. All right, guys. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Really do appreciate it. Comment below your favorite part about playing Helldivers. And if you're going to bail and go play Space Marines 2, we want to know. We will be covering Space Marines 2 on our new show, Weekend Respawn, which is coming out very, very soon. Very much looking forward to that. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be a little bit of a catch grab, anything and everything that we play. We're going to be talking about it. So stay tuned for that on Fridays. That's our Friday shows, the Weekend Respawn. Game on, folks. See you next time. Stay salty.